Hello, my dear students. This is Mrs. Shaima Gharib, and today's lesson about changing decimal numbers into percentage. Let's start by revising some rules before you watch any video. First, you have to sit in a quiet place. You should have your pen and a piece of paper to take notes and to solve questions. You should pause the video after each question, then you try to answer on your own. Then you play the video to check your answer and to understand the question in case you get a wrong answer. Are you ready? Let's start. So, if I want to change any decimal number into a percentage, I will multiply it by 100. If you remember in the previous video of understanding percentages, we know that in order to change any percent into a decimal number, we divide by 100. So when I have a decimal number and I want to change it into a percentage, I will multiply the decimal number by 100. Let's see. Example, 0.21 or 21 hundredths. If I want to change it into a percent, I will multiply it by 100. And if you remember, when we multiply a decimal number by 100, it means the value of the number is getting bigger by 2 places, which means I'm going to move the decimal point to the right 2 places. So it will be 21%. And of course, don't write 0.21 because no number starts with 0. So it will be 21%. Another example, 3.29. If I want to change it into a percent, I will multiply it by 100. So I will move the decimal point 2 places to the right, which means 329%. Could the percent be bigger than 100? Yes, of course, it could be bigger than 100. No problem at all. 0.7, if I want to change it into a percent, I will do exactly the same, multiplying by 100. So I will move 1 place and 1 more place, and I will put 0 as a placeholder because this will be 70%. Okay. $0.1, if I want to change it, it will be, what do you think? Yes, it will be 10%. Why? If you move the decimal point to 2 places, so it will be number 10. 0.2, when I multiply it by 100, it will give me 20%. 0.3 means 30%. And remember, 0.2 is same as 0.20 or 20 hundredths, and 0.3 is same as or equal to 0.30 or 30 hundredths. 0.4, when I multiply it by 100, it will give me 40%. We'll do exactly the same every time. I move the decimal point to 2 places, and don't forget the 0 as a placeholder, so it will give you 40%. And of course, the 0.5 or the half, when I multiply it by 100, it will give me 50%. Now, let's practice some questions. Change the following numbers into percentage. I have 0.6. What do you think? What did we say? Multiply it by 100. So it will give me 60%. 0.8 times 100 will give me 80%. 0.9 times 100 will be 90%. And every time, remember, I move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and I put 0 because we said 0.6 is same as 0.60 or 60 hundredths, and 0.8 is same as 80 hundredths. 12.9, I will multiply it by 100, so I will move 1, then 2. So it will be 1,290%. So now do you know how to change numbers, any decimal numbers, into percentage? Now let's look at the second question. Order the following numbers in decreasing order. And decreasing means start from the biggest. So from the biggest to the smallest. We can also say descending. So decreasing is same as descending, is same as from the biggest to the smallest number. I have these numbers. Some of them are decimal numbers and some of them are percentages. So in order to be able to order these numbers, I will change the decimal numbers into percentages. So I have all my numbers in percentage form, or I can change the percentage into a decimal. So let's try changing the decimal number into a percentage. So we said we are going to multiply it by 100. When you multiply this 100, it will give you 15%. Okay. What about 0.3? 0.3 will give me 30%. And what about 0.93 will give me 93%. Now I have all the numbers in the percentage form. I can start with the biggest. Which one is the biggest percentage? Very clear, it's 0.93. And please, when you order some numbers, you should write the number that mentioned in the question. Don't forget and write 93%. No, I will write 0.93. Then I will cross it out and I will look at the numbers. Which one is the biggest? Of course, is 80%. So I will write it down, cross it out. Then I will go to the next biggest percentage, which is the 30%, which is 0.3. So I will write 0.3. I will cross it out. Then I have to arrange these two. So the biggest one is 25%. Then the smallest one is the 15%, which is 0.15.
This is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any question, please feel free to leave a comment and I will answer you as soon as possible. Please remember that your feedback is highly appreciated. Thank you very much and have a nice day.